Okay, so welcome to this video. This is TechVented here, and in this video we are going to be showing you some of the things that some of the technologies that we have at hand and how we are going to be using this to solving problems. So stay tuned and I'll be showing you. I think when I started we showed a laser machine, which is the machine that actually cuts or can even engrave. It's you design the what you want to cut. Let's say you have a flat shape or a flat plastic or a flat wood. It could be plastic, wood, or different materials, and you want to now cut a specific shape on that plastic. Probably it could be you trying to create art and signage. Maybe you have a business and the business is called MCB. MCB. The business MCB. Let me just undo this and write it out here. MCB. This is your business name, MCB. And you want something like a logo that is going to be cut in form of a plastic, which you can put at the front of your business as a sign. So this MCB can be designed in a laser software, and once it is designed, it's just you typing MCB. Nothing strange, nothing too difficult to do, just you typing MCB, and once you type this MCB, then you send this MCB to the machine, and what the machine will now do is, given the plastic or given the material that you want to cut, it will now use the laser, which is a very high powerful light emission, to now cut the MCB out on that plastic. So if this were to be the plastic, then after the cutting, then the plastic will just have, when you remove it, then you will just see some kind of hole, but the letter that it cuts, which is the MCB, will be on the machine. So that letter can just be taken out and it will be used to create your own sign. What have we done now? We've been able to kind of say that we solve the problem of creating a signage for a business. So let's take for instance, this might not be an actual maybe signage. It could be even a different thing entirely. It could be something that you have in mind that, okay, I needed something that can fit into a particular position. Let's say you wanted a door stopper and you were like, okay, I want something that once I open the door, then I can just use it to just hook the door to prevent it from closing backward, assuming mosquito is not in your environment, because here we have a lot of mosquitoes. So all you can do is, okay, having you imagined what you want to do in mind, then all you just have to do is place it, send it to the machine, and the machine is going to cut it out for you. So there is nothing too difficult about doing this. So once you have a design and you send it to the machine is going to cut it for you. The machine can also cut some complex shapes. It could be cutting a circular shape. It could be cutting, even putting a star shape. It will just cut everything with precision. So let's assume that we have some vendors online, probably vendors in China, vendors in the US that do serve this kind of, that do offer this kind of solution. If you were to cut this in the US or in China and you want to bring it down here to Nigeria, you have to pay some fees in order to bring this down to Nigeria. So in paying some fees in order to bring this down to Nigeria, that doesn't save you from repaying that amount again whenever you want to create such solution, or probably such whenever you need such service in the future. Each time you need this type of service, you have to keep on paying for that same shipping fee to ship from China or the US down to Nigeria or wherever you are in the country you needed them. So instead of us to keep on paying for this repetitive shipping cost, we now decided to import this machine. So once we import this machine, that means we can use this machine to cut the different things we would want to cut here, so long we have creative minds here that can actually design stuff and prepare what can be understood by this machine. And once that has been prepared, we send it to the machine, we cut it, and we deliver this to you. without going through any of this importation or any of this time lag that you have to face if you were to import this outside the country. So that is one of the reasons why we went for this laser cutting, laser engraving machine. And as you can see in some of our videos that we've posted in the past, some of those videos we used, we engraved a key. So engraving means to just cut or try to scrape a particular material to have some depth where which is going to reflect certain details. It could be you trying to put in some letters, some words, or trying to ensure that you inscribe something on the material. So that is engraving. Or you trying to just carve something out of a material. That too is engraving. So engraving, it's a matter of you trying to burn or trying to scrape in order for you to create some depth around a material. So in those videos we engraved the key where we put some if found, please return or please call this number. So that too is actually a solution that I thought that, okay, if my key should just get lost or get missing someday and someone potentially found it and the person is of the good interest in order to and wants to return that particular key to me, how would they be able to locate me, or how would they be able to have connection with me if we don't have such solution? Then I was like, let's give it a try. So we went ahead to design just a simple text which shows if found, the message we want to pass across, and also the number we want them to call. And we place this into the machine, and the machine cuts it out in a perfect shape, which we even put the key holder. I think the way it came out was like this. So we now put an hole here. We were like, if found, then please call maybe 08068 and so on and so forth. So after we sent this to the machine cuts it out, and I was able to insert my key. And that way, should this key get missing, it can be returned. So we don't have to wait until we have an idea that will be, automatic key connection, Bluetooth, automatic key calling you when you lose the key. All this stuff, we don't need them at the moment. But at least let's start from somewhere. So this particular kind of solution is very simple. As simple as it is, it could save you the hassle of having to start searching your key, not finding it, or even losing the connection to some of your important stuff, especially if the key is a very, very strong key that would be unbreakable unless you just disturb yourself or try to just break it using other means of brute forcing. So when we have the idea, I was like, yes, let's just do this. Let's not wait till we are able to say, okay, we want to do automatic. Everything shouldn't be automated. There are just some things that requires simple solutions. And these kind of simple solutions are some of the things we value the most. Although we are still able to do some automatic stuff, but the simple solutions are what we also value the most. So once you have any simple solution, we are very happy, and we are going to be showing that to you. So this is just a quick intro of the laser machine and some of the importance of this machine. Should you want to cut items on a machine, or should you have any sort of ideas that you feel like, yes, I needed something that could be cut in this structure, please kindly let us know. We'll be willing to do that for you. And so long you're trying to do it for yourself, or trying to just come up with an idea that actually works or is going to even help others around you, we are even happy to do it for you for free, because we love prototyping, we love ideas, and we connect to people with this same mindset. So please stay tuned, and in the subsequent videos we'll be showing you some of the technologies that we have and why we went for them, or some of the ideas behind us using them regularly or using one not too often. So thank you, and I will see you in the next video.